Imagine a world where the roar of the saber-toothed tiger echoes through the valleys, where the thunderous footsteps of the woolly mammoth rumble across the tundra. But alas, these are sounds of a time long past. Or are they? In the vast expanse of our planet's history, countless species have vanished, leaving only traces of their existence behind. Today, we stand on the precipice of a scientific revolution that could change that. Enter the world of cloning, a technology that has the potential to breathe life back into extinct species. But this isn't a simple process. It's a complex symphony of scientific advancements, each playing their part in the grand orchestra of life. It's a dance between ethics and innovation, as we weigh the moral implications of resurrecting species long gone against the awe-inspiring potential of restoring our planet's lost biodiversity. In the face of looming extinction, could science offer a lifeline to the endangered and a resurrection to the extinct? Cloning may sound like science fiction, but it is very much a reality. But how does it work? Well, let's break it down. The process of cloning involves the creation of an organism that is an exact genetic copy of another. This is achieved through a method known as somatic cell nuclear transfer. This technique involves removing the nucleus of an egg cell, which contains the genetic material, and replacing it with the nucleus of a somatic cell. That's any cell of the body apart from the egg or sperm. The egg cell is then stimulated to divide and develop into an embryo, which can be implanted into a surrogate mother. Now you might be thinking, that sounds complicated. And you're right, it is. But it's also been successfully done before. Remember Dolly the sheep? She was the first mammal cloned from an adult somatic cell, proving that a new individual can be created from a single body cell. Since then, we've seen successful cloning of other animals like cats, dogs, and even monkeys. But it doesn't stop there. With the advent of gene editing techniques like CRISPR, we have the ability to precisely alter the genetic information within an organism, opening up new possibilities for genetic preservation and diversity. With these scientific breakthroughs, we have the tools to rewrite the story of extinction. The woolly mammoth, the northern white rhinoceros, the passenger pigeon, all victims of a world that changed too fast for them. But what if we could give them a second chance? Imagine, for a moment, the mammoth's thunderous steps echoing across the tundra once more, or the white rhino's distinct silhouette gracing the African savanna again. Envisage the passenger pigeon, once the most abundant bird in North America, darkening the skies in their multitudes as they did centuries ago. This is not mere fantasy. The science of cloning could make it possible. By using DNA from preserved specimens, we can potentially create new individuals of these extinct species. But the benefits of cloning extend beyond resurrecting the lost. It can also help protect those teetering on the brink of extinction, such as the Amur leopard or the vaquita porpoise. By bolstering their population numbers, we can ensure their survival and preserve the genetic diversity crucial for a species' adaptability and resilience. Moreover, restoring these species could help rebalance ecosystems they once inhabited. The reintroduction of the wolf in Yellowstone, for example, led to a cascade of positive ecological effects. Imagine then what a mammoth could do for the Arctic, or a passenger pigeon for North American forests. Through cloning, we could not only bring back the lost, but also fortify the existing, strengthening the web of life. But with great power comes great responsibility, and cloning is no exception. It's a scientific marvel, yes, but it's also a path strewn with ethical dilemmas. One of the biggest concerns is animal welfare. Cloning often involves multiple failed attempts before a successful clone is created, raising questions about the suffering inflicted in the process. Then, there's the potential for unintended consequences. Could the introduction of cloned animals disrupt existing ecosystems? Could it inadvertently cause other species to become endangered? And let's not forget the moral debate. Is it right to play God and resurrect extinct species, or should we let nature take its course? Scientists also grapple with substantial challenges. Technological limitations, the need for international cooperation and funding are just the tip of the iceberg. As we stand at the crossroads of a new era, we must tread carefully, balancing the marvels of technology with the sanctity of life. As we peer into the future, We see a world transformed by science, a world where the lost roam again. Cloning technology holds immense potential, offering us a chance to reintroduce extinct and endangered species back into the wild. It's a beacon of hope in our fight to conserve biodiversity. Our scientific strides may well herald a new chapter in conservation, but they also pose a challenge. In our hands, we hold the power to revive the wild, to resurrect the extinct. The question is, are we ready for the dawn of this new era?